What's up, gang? Welcome back to another Kevin Pro Leagues TV, and I got something for you right here. Check it out. This one says, "Throwaway comment is what got me." Now, let's get into this. We've had a dead bedroom for years, partly because she's still low libido, partly because I think she feels a bit inhibited expressing herself sexually. We've talked about it numerous times and have tried various strategies with short-term results at best. I stopped initiating a long time ago. I couldn't take the rejection anymore. It was destroying my self-esteem. To make matters worse, she has, through no fault of her own, had medical issues the past few years, which has made things even worse. We do engage very occasionally, big emphasis on occasionally, in non-penetrative sex. But even then, it's lacking the passion one would expect from a sexual relationship. Anyway, I digress a bit. The point of the post is something she said to me a little while ago. I can't remember the topic or what exactly led up to it, but somehow we were talking about momentarily doing something risque in public, like something sexual. Not us, but some hypothetical person. Anyway, she said something along the lines of, "Well, you married the wrong person for that." Stop the presses. Wow. Did you just get bait and switched? How long were you together? Wait a second. You know what? You don't say right here. You just said you had a dead bedroom for years. I'm not sure how long years is, but holy cow. Yo, hold on. How long did you know she had this problem? You got married to someone that had a low libido? Did you know, or did they bait and switch you? Did they tell you afterwards? Wait a second. Hold on. Let's continue on. Anyway, this is crazy. Well, you married the wrong person for that. As if I was expecting her to do it. I wasn't, and obviously it's not everyone's thing. But the way she just shut it down really irked me, like the sexual side of her is just closed off. I don't know why that bothered me so much. I suppose I always envisioned being with someone who was sexually curious and adventurous. Oh, brother. So why did you get with this person if you knew that they weren't, unless they were before and then they changed? I got a lot of questions, but let's hit the comments and see what they say. One person says, "It's always strings the worst from the person we love." No, it always stings the worst from the person we love. Oof. Another person says, "So, if she knows this about how it is, why even bother saying anything? Either she resents you for the thinking of it or resents herself for feeling it. Either way, the next time she says this, I'd ask, what do you want me to do with that? What do you expect of me when you say this? What good will come of this?" Take her to task for being so casually dismissive like this. Oh, and then the OP, they say, "Yeah, I was actually kind of shocked in the moment. She really doesn't make comments about sexuality often at all, so I was not really for it. The next time around, if it happens, I'd be a little more prepared. Not sure what it will accomplish." The next person says, "I know you're not asking for advice, but it's worth it to just gently ask, how do you expect me to respond to this? I've done this with my kids and also with my wife. Whenever they throw something passive-aggressive or passively cruel at me, I don't just take it and fester. I take it, and before dismissing it outright for its uselessness, I ask them what this was meant to do. I won't let the people I love get away with snipes here and there. I'm not sarcastic and snippy, and I won't tolerate it from them." Boom. Yes, do not tolerate that stuff. And then the OP says, "Thank you for your perspective. I need the reminder to stand up for myself more often." Hold on. Another person says, "You're standing up for your relationship. I've been married over 20 years and you got to keep the ball moving down the court. And sometimes someone needs to push. Wishing you the best." Another person says, Yep, it's highly likely you won't be fulfilled in this relationship. Highly. Okay, definitely important to be sure you are on the same page, but the big deal breaker early on in the relationship. This person wrote that weird, but whatever. And then one more. I could have written almost all this myself about my own relationship. For me, the killer is when we talked about a book she's reading. She likes romance and has been leaning into dark romance lately. But when I ask her if there's anything she reads that she would like to try or experiment with, her answer was, it's just fantasy, and killed the conversation. Like, I'm here offering to make it reality for her, but she won't even entertain the idea of it. It hurt when she said it, and it stings when I think about it. OP says, yeah, that stings, doesn't it? Shot down from the outset. Not even entertained an idea. Who wouldn't want to have some sexy fun in their relationship? What a ridiculous idea. Sorry. Oh, brother. I wish I could see these people's pictures. Because sometimes when you get a visual of what they look like, and then you hear what they are going through, and then you're like, yeah, I can see that. But anyway, no one should have to be going through this. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but how did you accept this? You went into a relationship knowingly like this, or did it just happen over time? And her reading about the stuff, wait, no, that wasn't you, but that was someone else. But if they're reading about stuff too, and you know it's of a sexual type of nature, and you're like, hey, could we try that? And then they're like, nah, I'm the wrong person for that. Doing some passive aggressive stuff like that. I don't know how people look at it. I don't know how people entertain that. Like me, I can't do that. Like, if I see someone getting passive aggressive with me, unlike the other commenter, I'm just like, I'm pointing it out like, yo, what's that supposed to do? Or like, yo, what did you mean by that? Or like, just call them out on it. And then if they can't give you a good explanation, then shut that stuff down. Like, there's no reason to accept it. Anyway, what do y'all think? Comment down below. Should this guy leave this relationship or he should be staying in it? Ooh, anyway, like, comment, share. This has been another episode of Kevin Pro Licks TV, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.